morning and welcome to another edition of Daily Benefit Broadcast. I am Pastor Inefuku, your host. It is a blessing to come your way again today, bring you the word of the Lord. And today I'm speaking on the privilege of salvation. You must understand that it is a privilege to be saved. Everyone that has received salvation has not received salvation because of how much he has worked hard for it. Working hard for salvation is not what God has given to the world through Jesus Christ. It is Jesus Christ that God has given to the world for salvation, no other. And Jesus said in the book of Matthew chapter 13 about the parable of the sower, that the sower went sowing seeds and it fell on four grounds. And only the last ground, the fourth ground, received genuine salvation. Meaning, salvation is a privilege because all the other grounds received the same seed but did not receive salvation at the end. So salvation is a privilege. And those who have received salvation should be glad that they have received salvation. They should work hard to keep their salvation because that's the greatest thing that can ever happen to a man on earth. There is no attainment or achievement in this world that is better than salvation. But the word of God says, "Oh man, what shall thou give as exchange for your soul? If a man should gain the whole world and loses his soul." So if you have not received salvation, it is not a thing to pride oneself of because you are lost. It is a thing to weep about. It is a thing to wonder what has happened to you that you have not received salvation. Now listen to this. The Bible tells us in the book of John chapter number 6, "All that the Father gives me shall come to me, and the one who comes to me I will in no way cast out. And the one who comes to me I will in no way cast out." So that you have not received salvation simply means that the Father has not sent you to Jesus Christ. Do you imagine that? The question here is, why? Why hasn't God sent me to his son Jesus? Because Jesus said, "All that the Father gives me shall come to me." Perhaps God has given you to Jesus and you have not yet come to him so that you can receive his salvation. It is a privilege that you are sent to Jesus and that you receive salvation. Verse 38, "For I came down from heaven not to do my own will, but the will of him who sent me." 39, "And this is the will of the Father who sent me, that of all which he has given me, I should lose nothing, but should raise it up again at the last day. I should lose nothing." It's a privilege. And once you are saved, you cannot be lost. Jesus said, "I should lose nothing." As long as you still stay with Jesus, believe in him, do what he says, it is not possible to be lost when you have come to Jesus and he has received you. Because he said, "As many as come to me, he cannot cast out." So what are you waiting for? Salvation is a privilege. It's not the works of man. It is a privilege that God has sent you to his son Jesus so that you be saved, so that you will not be condemned alongside with the wicked. Verse 40, "And this is the will of him who sent me, that everyone who sees the Son and believes on him should have everlasting life, and I will raise him up at the last day." That's the privilege of salvation, that you will be raised up at the last day. You will have everlasting life and be raised up at the last day. So everyone that has not yet received Jesus, please just understand that something very terrible is going on in your life. Does it mean that God doesn't love you? And as a result, he has not given you the revelation of his son Jesus? Or does it mean it is not yet time for you to come to Jesus Christ and be saved? Those are the questions you should think about. Because if you are not saved, there is something very seriously wrong in your life that needs to be corrected. My prayer for you today is to understand that if you have received salvation, then you are blessed. You are highly favored of God. Keep your salvation with fear and work it out with trembling. And if you have not received salvation, find out why. Try and look for it. Because only those that God has sent to Jesus Christ can come to him. It's not because they want it. You came because God sent you to Jesus Christ. Therefore you are favored. I pray that this favor will run in every aspect of your life. And you will see how much God cares and love you beginning from today. And that's why He made you, He connected you to His Son Jesus so that you will be saved. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow and you will be glad. Bye bye.